Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. I'm just checking the mic. This is my first time in the Irish Arts Centre. I've been here for many times to see some lovely stuff over the years. And it's my first time, but most of the time when I make a first appearance, I don't make any more appearances in that place. So, but you're very welcome, and I can't see everybody, but once the house is full, I don't care what you look like. As long as the house is full. So I'm going to start with a song. I wasn't sure, I don't follow a program. Whatever comes into my head at this moment, sometimes if I look at somebody, I change the program immediately. So I looked at this gentleman. I'm not going to start off with that song. But I'll start off with a song that you can all sing with me, and then I'm going to do some songs. All of the songs will be songs that I've written myself, which is no big deal, but just in case anybody is here from the Times, the News, Washington Post, whatever those papers are. So just please mention my name, even if you don't like the songs. So the first song is based on the rainfall in Ireland. I come from County Sligo, and Sligo has the most rainfall of any county, which is not bad news. That's why it's so beautiful, the grass, everything. But anyway, the song is called God Save Ireland from the Rainfall. So I'm going to sing the chorus. It's based on an old melody. Everybody knows the melody, so I'll sing it first to make sure that everybody knows the melody. It goes, well, I better change the key. I bring it down a small bit because of the heat. Is that key okay for you? Is that okay with everybody? Yeah. I wish I knew the name of that key, but I like it. I like the sound of it. Oh, God save Ireland from the rainfall. God save Ireland from the rain. Now all you have to do, you can start it off, God save Ireland from the rainfall. Everybody knows the melody of this, right? Nobody? Oh, move on then to the next song, second song. Okay, well I'll try a bit of it again, but maybe I better do another song. Oh God save, well you can pick it up, And the other thing is, because you haven't seen it before, I should have said this already, you can sing another song if you want. While I'm singing this one, you can sing. Very easy. In Sligo, anything go. Whatever happens, happens. So go ahead. Just make sure you're not in the same key as me. I'll get confused. Okay. God save Ireland from the rainfall. God save Ireland from the rain. I wish it would go away. He's pouring every day. Only God can save our island from the rain. I'm just after coming back. I went over for the crack and to soak up every bit of wet that's there. I was soaking to the skin from the moment I got in to the day that I got out home at O'Hare in Chicago, singing God save Ireland from the rain. Oh, God save Ireland from the rain. I wish it would go away. Keeps pouring every day. Only God can save our island from the rain. The first place that we took in was the old West County Inn, where I noticed something wrong and really strange. All the doors were open wide, not a soul in sight inside, just a note saying we'll be back after the rain. Singing God save Ireland from the rain. Woo! God save Ireland from the rain. I wish it would go away. They keep pouring every day. Only God can save our island from the rain. Then we headed up for Laois with my uncle, who's a priest, who was marrying my niece against her will. We were up against the rain, running late again, and the bride who got cold feet is running still. Singing God save Ireland, lovely, lovely. Ah, God save Ireland from the rain. I wish it would go away. It keeps pouring every day. Only God can save our island from the rain. I keep trying to figure out what this rain is all about. Could it be a sign the end of time is near? Has the change to super cool made us into super fools? Should we all go back to school and learn new prayers? Here we go! God save Ireland from the rainfall. God save Ireland from the rain. I wish it would go save our island from the rain. One more time, singing God save Ireland from the rainfall. God save Ireland from the rain. I wish it would go away. It keeps pouring every day. Only God can save our island from the rain. Only God can save our island from the rain. I don't know how I sounded, but I thought you were fantastic. You were fantastic. Now, Liam Clancy was a great singer. Bob Dylan said he was the best folk singer he ever heard. And I worked with him. I was very lucky, blessed. God was good. I worked with him many times on cruises, and I wrote a song about him that I'd like to sing for you now, because everybody knows who the Clancys were. They changed the whole scene in America and in Ireland and all over the world. Brought people into, how are you doing? You're late, but don't worry about it. Yeah. The song about the rain is over. I know you were waiting for that one. You want to get a picture of the rain. It's over. Anyway, so the way I wrote this song was I decided to write it because he has passed on, and God be with him. I'm sure he's looking down now saying, what the hell is this guy doing talking about me? Right. But anyway, so the first verse is based on him looking at me from his grave. And so I won't tell you the words. And then the second verse is the kind of songs that Liam Clancy sang himself. And the last verse is a little bit of Irish, because this is the Irish Arts Centre. I'm a great lover of the Irish language, so the last verse is a little bit of Irish. It says, Mara Bheas Cabra, which means marathonish, which means as it is now, Mara Bheas Cabra, which it will always be marathonish, Marves, you know. So that when I start singing in the Irish, if somebody comes in late, you can say, this is what the guy is talking about. So anyway, I'll sing the song and see if anybody is here after the song is over. Don't stand at my grave or kneel down and weep. I am not there, and I do not sleep. I'm away with the wind, on a wing and a prayer, making something out of nothing, the wonder of what happens here. And singers will sing, and poets may speak, and church bells will ring for what tickles your fancy. You are the Sunday in my every week, lull the one yours through Deal Clancy. Come on, sing my song of the Psalms and the seas, the rights and the wrongs, of wars and of peace, the takings of land, true love and false hearts, travelling people and the wandering birds. So singers will sing, and poets may speak, and church bells will ring for what tickles your fancy. You are the Sunday in my every week, long the one shows through Deal Clancy. Marathonish, Marves Cabra, Marvia Dus, Le Fadan Law. Life is a song, there's love in the singing, travel along. It's forever beginning. So singers will sing, and poets may speak. Church bells will ring for what tickles your fancy. You are the Sunday in my every week. London shows through Deal Clancy. London shows through Deal Clancy. Thank you. I should have told you that London One Shoal is the blackbird of song, which is a lovely way. Because it's my first appearance here, anytime I appear someplace for the first time, I always pose for photographs so that you people can get a picture of the artist. So I'm going to pose now briefly, very briefly. No, I shouldn't be shaking my head. I'd like to take you back in time because I come from County Sligo. I'd like to take you back to when I was living in a place called Ballinacaro, which is a lovely place, small, very small village, about 11 houses, and most of we didn't talk to each other. It was a very lovely place to live. Maybe that's why it was a lovely place to live. But to make the long story short, I'd like to take you back in time to the time of my life when I was about 9 years of age. This is what I looked like when I was 9. Would you know me? And then a few years later, about 4 years later, at the age of 13, this is what I looked like when I thought that I had a vocation. And then came the 60s. This is what I looked like when I worked in a pharmaceutical factory in County Mayo. It was the next door county. I was working undercover at the time. The rest of the bag's my pajamas and a pair of shoes, so I'm not going to... That's too personal. Mm-hmm. So far, so good. Are you enjoying yourself so far? Should I continue? I'm not really sure. Now, I have a song written about Sligo that I know there's some friends of mine here from Sligo. I met them outside Porrick and John, all the guys, and didn't have a lot of time to talk to them, but they're here. So I'm going to sing a song that I never sang before, which is a song about Sligo. Now if I had only one day left to live, all the money I've made in life I'd give. Spend it all in Sligo, I'd spend it all in Sligo. Every minute in the land of heart's desire, from the early morning to my final hour. And if God would grant me one last wish, the first thing on my dying list would be one short song, one last request that everyone would sing. Everybody. Welcome home, oh welcome home. It's so good to see you back where you belong. Back to the beginning, with those friendly men and women, with angelic voices sing a Sligo song. Welcome home, welcome home. And if I had the choice of all the girls I knew, to walk the aisle with one to say I do, I'd take the girl from Sligo. I'd take the girl from Sligo, for she has the music in her heart and soul. She can make an aged man forget he's old. She'll never leave you on the shelf, for the Sligo girls are something else. When you're down to your last note, she'll be the first to sing. Welcome home, welcome home, welcome home. It's so good to see you back where you belong. Back to the beginning, with those friendly men and women, with angelic voices sing a Sligo song. Welcome home, welcome home. And if I had only one song left to sing, I'd go out and I'd invite the neighbours in. I'd sing a song for Sligo, I'd sing a song for Sligo. And we're Coleman's fiddle and Kilorden's too. Once filled the air, I'd reminisce on youth. And as the sun sinks in the west, I'd take the time to give my best to one short song, one last request, that everyone would sing. Welcome home, welcome home. It's so good to see you back where you belong. Back to the beginning, with those friendly men and women, with angelic voices sing a Sligo song. Welcome home, welcome home, welcome home, welcome home. Thanks very much. And this, always remember when I go home, my sister used to have a pub in Ballymote, and every time we'd go in, no matter when I came back, there was always a guy in the corner, a gentleman there in the corner with a pint of Guinness and a shot glass. There was never anything in the shot glass until I came in. He was a big, he always told me that I was the best of the Henrys because I would buy him a shot. So I don't know, if I hadn't bought him the shot, I don't know, he probably wouldn't have even spoken to me. Anyway, that's another story. Does anybody have any questions about the performance or the performer? Are you wondering? You're wondering who's coming on next? I tell you, I'm very happy to be here because it's a fantastic show. The two artists that are coming on, the three rather, and the musicians, they're fabulous. I heard them. And I can't wait actually to hear them. I'm sure they can't wait for me to stop playing and singing, but I can't wait to hear them because they're fantastic. Is there anybody here that hasn't been out for a long time? I can announce that you're back. Or anybody with the birthday? I like to sing happy birthday. Anybody? No? Yes, is there a birthday? Oh, what's the first name? Lorraine, that's easy. The Lorraine, yeah, what key would that be? Probably L. Let me try that. Okay, let's sing it. Okay, happy birthday to you, everybody. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lorraine. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Lorraine. Many, many more. Many, many more. What would you like to hear now? Do you want a fast one or a slow one or something else? I'll do a song called I Like Singing to Myself, because I do like singing to myself. So if you haven't heard, has anybody heard it before? Nobody's heard it before? Good. You won't hear it again. I'm just going to do it once. I'm going to do it only once. But it has a very easy chorus. It goes, I like singing to myself, that's what I sing, and then you go, you do, you do, you do. Okay. Or you can go, I do, if you want to sing, I do, I do, I do, I do. I'll sing it first. Oh, I like singing to myself, I do. Exactly, it's catching on, this could be a hit before 11 o'clock. It could. Oh, I like singing to myself, I do, I do, I Excellent. Now, if you're in any partnerships or twosomes or threesomes, if you can sing one person, if there's 3 people together, if you can sing one person on the right, sing I do, and the person on the other right, which is 2 rights. 2 rights always make it wrong. Right. So, because one person goes I do, the other person goes you do, and the person in the middle goes we do. Right? So, and it'd be nice, it'd be like Woodstock, but so maybe. Oh, I like singing to myself. Do I do? Country, Cajun, rock, hip hop. Now this is where I love this part. When I mention hip hop, if everybody can go yo. Oh, don't punch, but if you can go yo, okay? I know you're waiting for that. Oh, country, Cajun, rock, hip hop. Yo. Perfect, except you're coming in late. Now that's okay. That's an Irish thing. Feel free to. That's the Irish way. We don't come in time. But if you come in a small bit sooner, but not too soon, otherwise I'll be gone ahead in the song, and you'll be saying yo. You'll still have to do. Oh, I like singing to myself. I do. Country, Cajun, rock, hip hop. Oh, hold on, no yo before the yo. Okay, yo. Wait. The best tip I can give you to join in the song is wait for the P, the hop. Come in on the P, okay? Oh, I like singing to myself, I do. Country, Cajun, rock, hip hop, rap, jazz, and the blues. I tried work, it didn't work, I can do nothing else. And I'll retire when I'm fired for singing to myself. Now, if there's anybody out there who hasn't worked in their lifetime and just go yes, oh yes, when it comes to that part of the song, okay. Oh, I like singing to myself, I do. Country, Cajun, rock, hip hop, jazz and the blues. I tried work, it didn't work, I can do nothing else. I'll retire when I'm fired for singing to myself. I picked up the fiddle and the uilleann pipes as well. They're the sweetest instruments, and made them sound like hell. I tried my hand at river dancing, couldn't do the steps. I gave myself a second chance at singing to myself. Oh, I like singing to myself. I do. Country, Cajun, rock, hip hop, rap, jazz, and blues. I tried work, it didn't work, I can do nothing else. I'll retire when I'm fired for singing to myself. Christy Moore, he phoned last night, he said, I'm on a break. I just came down the mountain and I'm heading for the lake. I missed the correct, but I won't be back, and what scares me to death is you still waiting for the break and singing to yourself. Oh, I like singing to myself. Country, Cajun, rock, hip hop, and the blues. I tried work, it didn't work, I can do nothing else. And I'll retire when I'm fired for singing to myself. Wife works out each Saturday, she goes to the gym. I stay home and do my vocal exercise again. I go up and down the scales until I'm out of breath. She stays thin while I'm in singing fat songs to myself. Oh, I like singing to myself. Country, Cajun, rock, hip hop, rap, jazz, and the blues. I tried work, it didn't work, I can do nothing else. And I'll retire when I'm fired for singing to myself. I've heard the best and all the rest. I really like the Clancys. Tommy Macon, Tommy Sands, Joe Heaney's, Shannon, chanting. Dolores Kane is still the queen, and Sean is king, who else? And that leaves me a wannabe singing to myself. Oh, I like singing to myself. Country, Cajun, rock, hip hop, jazz, and the blues. I tried work, it didn't work, I can do nothing else. But I'll retire when I'm fired for singing to myself. I like singing to myself, I really do. Country, Cajun, rock, hip hop, jazz, and the blues. I tried work, it didn't therefore I'm fired for singing, singing, singing to myself. Okay. I've only one more song left. I've just got to sing and get out. The singing actually was much stronger than what I'm singing right now. But I understand all those digits. I understand. I'm going to sing a song now which has never been sung before. I'm a grandfather and I have 3 grandkids, and one of them was born 6 weeks ago. And so it's lovely. So this, lovely. Thank you. And her name is Ainsley May. It's kind of a strange name. I don't know where my son and his wife got the name. I asked them, they won't tell me. But it's just Scottish, as far as I know, it's Scottish. But I always write a song for my grandkids. I always write a song for them. And so that's what I'm going to sing now. This song, therefore, is 6 weeks old, for a 6-week-old baby. And when I sang the song, I looked in her eyes and she was crying. She was actually crying. I think she's a musician. I think so. I hope you like the song. I call the song Sing Your Own Song. This will be my last number. So I'll probably start crying halfway through this song. Birds are beautiful, and so are you. And they can fly as well, and you will too. And they can start and end each day with a song. You can do the same, Ainsley May, from now on. But sing your own song and sing it out loud. And you're alone or in a crowd, spread your wings and fly away. Life is a song, we'll sing along with you, Ainsley May. Look at the swallow who welcomes the spring, or the cuckoo in summer who sings the sun in. Fly like a falcon or swim like a swan, making things happen every day from now on. But sing your own song and sing it out loud. When you're alone or in a crowd, spread your wings and fly away. Life is a song, we'll sing along with you, Ainsley May. Climb like an eagle close to the sun, treasure the freedom that's yours while you're young. Cherish the people you meet on the way. Kneel down every evening and thank God for the day. But sing your own song, sing it out loud. When you're alone or in a crowd, spread your wings and fly away. Life is a song, we'll sing along with you, Ainsley May. Life is a song, you are the tune, sing away. Well, thanks very much. That concludes my performance, my first performance in the Irish Art. I'm very happy to be here. I just asked her when you see me standing around, please do not approach me at any time.